Yo, what up, what up, what up? What's going on, what's going on, what's going on, everybody? Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Happy Monday, happy mindful and miraculous Monday. What's going on, what's going on, what's going on? Woo, baby, certified. What's the deal? What's going on, nephew? Peace and love. Good to see you here. Thanks for tuning in to the show. Sexy Neek, what's going on? What's going on? Peace and love. Thank you for tuning in. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugary Marston. You're tuned into SRDaily. This is episode 449, episode 449 of SRDaily, man. September 8th, 2025. Monday is a beautiful day. We had a rainy weekend here in New York City, man. Saturday was a crazy monsoon. We got rained out at the barbecue in Harlem, All Kings Barbecue at Riverbank State Park. Had to get back to Queens. It was soaking wet. It was cold. Mona and I. But we got back, and then the sun came out, right? And then the sun came out, but then it rained again in the night. Sunday, most of the morning rained. Afternoon was pretty great. It's been a tumultuous weekend, right? Emotions have been all over the place, man, from anxiety to doubt to excitement to joy to some fear to some frustration. But all in all, man, we are alive. We are grateful to be here. We hit our fundraising goal. Let me clap it up. Where's the thing? Hold on, I'm still they added some new stuff to StreamYard. Audience applause. We're gonna hit it again. Oh no, wait, it's not this. Audience applause. Eddie Kruger, what's going on, my brother? Appreciate you. Thank you for everything. Positive energy, the love, dropping by with the gift and the contribution, man. I love you, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you all so much, man. Listen, I'm excited this morning. I am extremely excited this morning. We hit the goal yesterday, the fundraising goal for the Brain Coach Certification Program, 12 weeks. We hit the goal. We smashed the goal, raised a little more than was needed. And I'm grateful, man. My heart is full. We are registered in the program. We had some technical difficulties yesterday. They had the link a little messed up, but we communicated back and forth, man. I woke up this morning, did my meditation, and all was well, and I was able to register for the program, make the payment, and my heart is extremely full, man. Again, if you know me, you know, man, that I live to serve. That is my life. Like, that is to the point where, like, I've had people, my aunt, right, my nephew's on, made me think about my aunt. My aunt used to tell me, baby, you got to focus on yourself sometimes. It's my aunt, my big mama, tatted on my wrist, right? Used to tell me, baby, you got to focus on you. You always focused on other people. You have to focus on you, right? My homegirl, Michelle, used to tell me, yo, Sugar Ray, you got to focus on you, man. You always want to help other people. You got to focus on you. And I'm like, listen, like, I hear you guys. I hear you. What do you want me to do? Like, this is not me choosing, right? That's not like I'm like, yo, no, I'm following a vision. That's all I'm doing is following a vision, following a mission that's in my heart, a mission that I've known since I was 7 years old. Heal the world and make it a better place. And that's all I'm doing, man. And I'm learning, right? I'm learning to fill my own cup so I can help others, all right? I'm learning that, but it's still rooted in service. Like, my life is, I'm here to serve. I am here to serve. That's what I'm here for. World healer. That is who I am. Baba Blue Sage Ali. I am here to serve humanity. I'm here to uplift humanity. I am here to teach. I'm here to guide. I'm here to prophesize. I'm here to deliver a message, right? That's what I'm here for. And so this is just a step, right? This is a step in a direction that a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 10 years ago, I wasn't even considering going to become a doctor, naturopathic doctor, ultimately pursuing my PhD. This is a step in that direction, right? As I figure out physical schooling, like physical in-person location, as I figure that out, 12 weeks, brain certification course, it made perfect sense. Neuroscience, understanding the brain, understanding like all of our behaviors, our habits, our patterns, all of it has roots in the brain and how our brain is wired, right? Neuroplasticity, all of the stuff, man. And so I'm going to get deeper. I have some base knowledge, which is how I knew that, like, it makes sense for the work that I do and the work that I want to do, right? Creating communities of peace, right? Helping people be at peace with themselves, like all of the things. So this is a step, man, and I thank you guys because you guys showed up. You guys showed up in the most amazing ways, right? $5 donations, $10 donations, $15 donations, $20, $25 donations, $40 donations, $45 donations, $50 donations, $100 donations, $150, $200, $1,000 donation came in yesterday. $1,000. Like that's what took us over the hump, right? That's what got us like, whew, that was a huge jump. Yeah, my heart is full, man. Mona Love, what's going on, baby girl? Happy Make It Happen Monday. Sefu Sankofa, what's going on, my brother? Peace and love. Listen, thank you, Mona, for the encouragement every step of the way. Showing love, like being there for emotional support, being there to cheer me on, to root me on. Thank you for being a co-organizer in the fundraiser, encouraging your friends, texting your friends, right? Like, again, sharing on social media is cool, it's great. Thank you. But text your friends. Like the same way we text about stuff that happens that we don't need to be texting about. And we all know that some of us do that, right? We all know either we do it or we know people who do that. Texting, gossip, this happened over here in that neighborhood, this drama, this TV show, this, instead of just texting about that, right? Like text your friends when it's something that you support, when it's something that you believe in, when it's something that you want to see happen. Somebody's doing something that you want to see them accomplish it. Text your friends about it. And so, Mona, thank you for texting your friends. Definitely got some contributions from your friends, right? They definitely help, right? Like, all of that matters. The positive energy matters, right? Sharing matters. The freaking prayers and all of that shit matters. So, thank you all. Yo, see us, support us. What's going on? Gaddafi, what's going on? Peace and love. Thanks for tuning in. But, guys, we're going to get the show started. We're going to start with our first segment of the day. Today's first segment. This is week 91. Like I said, week 90. Week 91 of SRDaily. Once again, episode 449, Monday, September 8th. Hold on. Before we even go forward, a lot of birthdays in September, man. A lot of freaking Virgos in my life and in my family. Let me give a happy birthday shout out to my cousin, my big cousin, who is more like a sister, Latoya Allen. Peace and love, cousin. Thank you so much for everything you've always done for me. My cousin, when I was younger, right? When I was a kid, my cousin worked at, I think she worked at McDonald's. She worked at McDonald's for a bit. And I used to love because she used to bring home Big Macs. She used to bring Big Macs to the crib. And yeah, that's my girl, man. That is my girl. We lived together for a while, right? Like her children, right? We lived together, a couple of different times. But that's my girl, man. She's incredibly talented. She's an incredible chef. She can make anything out. She's the first person I recall seeing make cheese from scratch, right? She's not vegan or nothing like that, but she's the first person I've seen make cheese from scratch. Like the girl can make anything. She is a freaking beast in the kitchen, on the grill. She knows food. She has a degree. She went to culinary school. She's Toya. She's an incredible human being. She has incredible energy. But don't get on her bad side, man, because she's a fucking bulldog. She's 100% bulldog, man. But that's my girl. Happy birthday to big cousin Toya. Thank you for everything, for all of the love that you've always shown me, for all of the support that you've always shown me, for always being there. If I need somebody to talk to, somebody to vent to, if I need some positive vibes, if I need a place to sleep, right? If I need a place to sleep, I can always go to her crib. No matter what time it is, I can always go to her crib, man. So give a happy birthday shout out to big cousin, more like big sis, Toya. Thank you, baby girl. I appreciate you. Let's get the show started, guys. We're going to start with our first segment of the day. Today's first segment is our word of the day. And the word, of course, is community. Community, because community is what I needed. Community is what I need. I think community is what we all need to really thrive in life, whether it's financially, physically, emotionally, spiritually. We all need people around us. So community is defined as a group of people living in the same place or having a particular characteristic in common, a feeling of fellowship with others as a result of sharing common attitudes, interests, and goals. Let's read that one more time. Community is defined as a group of people living in the same place, right? So geographic, right? You live in a community, surrounded by community, right? Like I live in Astoria. Astoria is my geographic community, right? So people who live, my neighbors, they're part of my community. But a little deeper, all right? Having a particular characteristic in common. One of my characteristics, I'm a man. I'm a black man. I'm a black man who's a father. I'm a black man who's a father who also lost a father. right? I'm a black man who's a father who lost a father who's formerly divorced, right? Like so many different characteristics to who I am that connects me with the community. Further, a feeling of fellowship with others. We are in community as a result of sharing common attitudes, same religion, right? Same sports team, right? We like the same team. We're part of the cowboy community. I'm a cowboy fan. Right? They've been trashed the last few. They've been good, but like, yeah, it's trash, man. We need new ownership, yo. It's terrible. And I haven't even watched football much lately, but we definitely need new ownership, Dallas, right? But common attitudes, interests, and goals. Now I'm part of the brain coaching community, right? I'm part of the Brain Academy community, right? I went through today. I'm reading people, right, from a few hours ago, a few days ago, people introducing themselves, people signing, people signing up, registering, being part of the community. We all need community, man, and we're all part of a community. We're part of various communities, to be exact, right? Yo, Dimitri, what's going on? What's going on, young fella? Peace and love. Happy Monday, nephew. I appreciate you. Listen, man, have an incredible school year. I'm willing you the absolute best. You are freaking incredible. You are an amazing young man. And I will you nothing but massive success. Massive success. Have a great day. Have an incredible semester. Right? Know that I'm here, always here. Right? My brain is a little crazy, right? But I'm here. I'm here. I love you and I appreciate you. And it's good to see you on here this morning. But yeah, we all need community. So tap into your community. Tap into your community. Be part of your community, right? That's one thing, right? A lot of times people say, yo, I'm serving the community. Yo, I'm doing this for the community. But then they struggle. I've been that person. I'm doing everything for the community, similar to what my aunt was talking about, right? But like forgetting that I'm part of the community. So we say, yo, the community needs food. Yo, I'm doing this for the community. Make sure you take care of you too, because you are also part of the community. Right? All of the different communities, you are part of it. Omar, what's going on? Good morning, brother. Good morning. Peace and love. But yeah, that's the first segment of the day. Move right along to the second segment of the day. Today's second segment, as I mentioned, is our Nissan News of the Day. And I said that we hit the fundraising goal. I'm officially registered in the program. I went through the courses. I went through see what it's going to be. It's going to be a lot. It's like 87 lessons, right? Like 87 lessons over the next 12 weeks. Give or take. And then there's added stuff. There is, again, there's the community forum wall. You can post, talk, engage with folks, engage with other students, other staff. There's weekly office hours where I can talk to the founder, right? As if, I love how they presented it. He said, as if you would drop in on your professor, right? The founder will be on Zoom for a few hours, a couple of days a week. You could drop in, ask questions, chat. I got my first office hours. I got two meetings with them on Wednesday. I have a introductory. Whoa, I can't talk. I'm tongue tied. I'm too excited. An introductory call with the founder, Gregory, Wednesday morning, and then the office hours Wednesday afternoon. So super excited for that, man. Writing, filling my schedule up, right? Making a commitment, making a plan. It's been a while since I've really been in school. I did a online film course a few years ago, and that was great. But that was nothing like this, right? This is way more intense. This is way more like deep and heavy. Film. I'm a filmmaker. I'm an artist. I'm a writer, right? Like that was great, but I make films, and my art is rooted in healing, right? And so like this. Understanding brain, like if you know me, you know how my brain works. Like we're gonna now create films around the brain and all of the different small. Yo, listen, this shit, I'm gonna rock this shit, yo. Like I'm going to rock this shit. I promise you. Like, so I am extremely excited. I'm grateful and I'm freaking humbled. I'm humbled because like there are people who don't believe in humanity. There are people who think that everybody is trash. Everybody's out to get them. Nobody loves them. Nobody supports them. That's their belief. That's what they keep reinforcing in their life. That's not my belief. That's not my theory. Listen, there are challenges in humanity, of course. There are people who are hurting, right? There are people who are hurting. And so, like, they spew hurt. They spew sickness. But I believe the great majority of humanity is freaking beautiful, man. And we want to help each other, and we are there for each other, and we do support each other. That's my world. That's my world because that's what I put out. Like I show up for people. I show up physically for people, even when I'm hurt. physically hurt, emotionally hurt, spiritually hurt, financially hurt, I show up for people, right? I show up. And so people show up for me, right? Like you get out what you put in. I put it in and day out, talking to people on the phone, letting people use my crib, right? Like letting people use my crib to shower, letting people sleep in my crib, right? Like, and I've always done it to the freaking dismay of my mom when I was younger, doing that, to my ex-wife when I lived with her, the only woman I've ever like lived with, right? He would be a little upset sometimes when like, yo, this person got to come over. Yo, I need this person. Yo, this person got to use the shower. This person is fucked up. They need to sleep on the couch, right? Like this person got to sleep in the bedroom. We got to bring our son in our bedroom, and we got to let this person sleep in the room with their son, right? Like that's who I am. I am community. Why? Because I know how important it is to have people. Because I know what it's like to not have people. And although there's some situations I've never been in, right? Like I was homeless for a little bit. Part of it was choice, right? My ex-wife and I broke up. Didn't really want to go to my mom's crib, right? And so like I would sleep on the train for a little bit at night, right? And my mother thought I was at my ex-wife's crib. My ex-wife thought I was at my mom's crib, but I would ride the train all night, writing with my book, writing, listening to my music, writing my future, right? Not all of the details specifically. Like I didn't know I would be in Brain Academy. I didn't know I would be studying to become a brain coach, but I would write like word healer and what my ambitions are, what my goals are, and what I want to do. From food justice to art exhibits to all of the stuff, books and movies and all of the stuff, man. So right now I am on a spiritual, emotional, and mental high. Yeah, man, like you guys showed up, man, from the monetary contributions, again, sharing with friends on social media, again, Kimona, texting your friends, like that was major. That was major. Seeing names come in, asking you if you knew them. You're like, oh yeah, that's such and such. Oh yeah, that's, and I'm like, just grateful, man. Just really, really grateful, really humbled. And again, community. I believe we all need others to climb, to truly elevate, to truly like excel in life. We need other people, man. Like nobody is self-made. Even a person who is their vision, is their goal, they take all of the steps. You need people. You need tech people, right? You need freaking whatever it is. You need somebody. You need customers. You need people to support your work, to purchase your products or your services. You need people. We all need each other. And so, like, to see how you guys showed up for me in the last 4 days, yeah, my heart is freaking bursting with gratitude, man, bursting with joy. Like I said, I'm excited. Got some meetings today, some stuff to do early in the day, some appointments. But I'm excited to dig into the knowledge, to dig into the information this evening, right? To spend a little bit of time, man, going through the first lessons, right? We're getting this shit started immediately, all right? Doing the first lesson tonight. Got to print some stuff out. But yeah, again, my heart is full, yo. My heart is extremely full. I don't know what I would do or where I would be without my community. All right. And so thank you guys, each and every one of you, all right, for the roles that you play in my life. All right. Mona said common plus unity is community. Absolutely. Facts. I like that. Thanks for sending Toya the happy birthday love. I know you are loved. Thank you. Sefuse, congratulations. I appreciate you, my brother. Let's move right along, guys, to our third segment of the day. Today's third segment, our tip of the day always. Today's tip is to simply be present and enjoy the moment you are in. Be present and enjoy the moment you are in. I understand that as humans, right? And this is, again, understanding the fucking brain. It's going to help me so much, not only in my own life, but it's going to help me help more people as I build this business, as I build this practice, right? We get caught up in what happened, right? The trauma, the memories of yesterday. We get caught up in that. We remember, right? We fantasize about what it used to be, wishing that it still was. Or we get caught up in the future, anticipating, hoping, the dreams, the wishes, the anxieties of tomorrow, right? Hoping that is now, or some of it, right? Not the stuff that causes anxiety, but the other stuff we hope that is now. In the past, the future, focusing on either one robs us of the beauty of the moment. And I get caught up in it sometimes, right? I used to get caught up in it a lot. I'm a lot better at being present. But that's the tip. Be present and enjoy the moment you're in. Enjoy your health for what it is, because it may change. Enjoy your limbs, your senses. You may not always have everything the way it is. Enjoy your relationships, right? Enjoy your relationships. I watched a short clip yesterday. I think it was the brother DeVale Ellis, right? DeVale Ellis, actor, right? Him and his wife doing incredible things. Talk show host, incredible brother, incredible family. I met him and his wife. Was an extra in the film they were in, right, years ago. Filmed by my man Jermaine Smith. Played in I was an extra in the church scene up in Harlem that they were in. No, in Brooklyn, Harlem. I don't remember, one of the places, Brooklyn or Harlem. But he said something. He said, when I was 13 years old, I didn't think about death. He said, but last year I went to a barbecue with family, and I'm seeing people who I once saw so strong and able to move around, not able to move around as much. And I'm realizing that they won't always be here. And so let me really put more emphasis on that which matters. Put more emphasis on that which matters. Listen, a lot of times, a lot of us put too much energy into shit that does not matter. Shit that won't matter in 3 years, in 5 years, in 10 years, in 20 years. You know what's going to matter in 20 years? You know what matters to me? Freaking 30 years later? My dad, ski trips. Right? Ski trips with my dad. Right? Him waking me up with cheesecake at 1 a.m. or steak at 2 a.m, right? When I'm not even supposed to be having steak that late. I'm not supposed to be up that late. But I was my dad's baby boy. Be present. Be present. Be present. You don't know when anything's going to change. Whether a person dies, right? Whether somebody gets sick and things are just not the same. Whether just a relationship ends, somebody moves away. Whatever the case may be. Be present and enjoy the moment you're in. Enjoy the season for what it is. Enjoy the summer. Don't worry about the winter coming. Prepare for it, right? Prepare for the winter coming, but enjoy the summer. I got shorts on. Enjoy this moment. Enjoy this moment. Don't get too ahead of yourself. Don't get too far behind yourself. Be present as best you can. For me, what's helped me become more present over the last 15 years, almost 20 years, is meditation. Sitting with myself, meditation helps you become more present, right? Enjoy the moment you are in, because it will not last forever. It won't. It won't. And there's nothing you can do about it. So be present. Enjoy this time. Enjoy the season. Enjoy how things are. And find the beauty. Even if things are tough, find the beauty. Find the beauty in it. Enjoy life, because, yes, things are tough. You're struggling financially, right? Housing issues, right? Relationship dynamics, but you're alive. You're alive. You can think, you can see, you can speak, right? And even if one of those is not what it once was, enjoy it for what it is. I'm somebody who, again, didn't always enjoy the present and was so focused on how it should be, how I want it to be ultimately. And then you lose certain things, you lose certain people, certain things change, right? Injuries. Some injuries are freaking fatal, right? They're freaking detrimental, right? They destroy everything. So enjoy what it is now. And we're going to move right along, folks, to our fourth and final segment of the day. Today's fourth segment is our build of the day. Let's read a comment real quick. Brother Sefu said, where would we be without people like you? Past, present, future. Oh, man, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. What's the saying? It says, somebody said, the present, no, now is a gift, right? No, the past doesn't exist. The future hasn't come yet. Now is a gift. That's why it's called the present. Now is a gift. That's why it's called the present. Now is a gift. That's why it's called the present. Enjoy this present moment. It's a gift that it won't always be like this. So bask in the beauty of now. And we're going to move right along to our fourth and final segment of the day. Yo, peace, God brother. What's going on, Ether? My God brother, sound healer extraordinaire. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? But yeah, move right along to our fourth and final segment. Today's fourth segment, our build of the day. Today's build, weeding people out. So yesterday on Sunday Light, right? So I do these SRDailies Monday through Fridays, right? 9 a.m. to 9:30. But on Sunday, I do Sunday Light, right? Where is a topic I spend an hour, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. talking about, right? And so yesterday, I spoke about weeding people out in the power of radical vulnerability. And I think it deserves a little more attention, because I know for a fact it's just the nature of humanity that there are people around you who are not for you. There are people around you who are not for you. There are people in your life who are not really for you, whether they're just here on social media, right? Or you know them in real life, whether they're a close friend or a family member. It's necessary to figure out who is who. And sometimes the only way to do so is by being vulnerable and putting yourself out there in some way. That's the only way to do so sometimes. The only way to determine, right, to filter people out, right, is by putting yourself out there. I put myself out there. Yo, I need some financial assistance with this brain coach certification program, right? I need to make more money generally, but like specifically, I need some financial assistance with this brain coach certification program. I really want to take it. The price is increasing. They gave me an extension to get it at a freaking really good discount, but I need help. Put myself out there. I was vulnerable. And people said some things, right? Again, overwhelming support and love and positive energy. But like there were some people who weeded themselves out, right? There were some people who I thought was cool, who I thought was close, who either by their responses or by their lack of response, right? Because it said no response is a response. Not responding is a response. Ignoring you is a response. And so now this is the key though. The key, again, you know, I like to come at things from multiple angles. You don't know what somebody else is going through. So certain things don't take personal. But certain things, you know where to, okay, reassess this relationship, reassess this dynamic. Put this person over here, put this person over here. This person is no longer where I thought they were. This person was like right here. But now they're not because of their energy, right? Because of when I said this thing and I put this thing out there, they gave me this energy. And so, whoa, it hurts. It's shocking. But you know what? It's all good because it allowed me to see who is who. It allowed me to see the snakes in the grass, right? So be sure to have thick skin. Be sure to have thick skin because you might be a little shocked, rattled, and surprised when you find out who really isn't there for you. The people who you thought were there for you, you find out really aren't. Whether it's a parent, a sibling, a spouse, could be a fucking child. Could be the child you created. You put out some dope shit or some shit that you want to do, and your child is like, right? And clearly not your baby child, right? But like an adult child. So like you got to know who's who, man. And it doesn't always mean cutting everybody off, no. But put people in their right place. Again, I mentioned yesterday, I have a cousin who I love dearly, who I still love dearly. But I called my cousin one time with some excitement about an art breakthrough that I had, right? Because I mentioned yesterday, for a long time, people only associated me with being an activist and an organizer. And I'm like, dogs, my activism and my organizing is freaking sparked and fueled by my art. I'm an artist at heart. I am an artist through and through. And so I called my cousin when I got my residency with MoMA PS1, right? And I signed the contract, right? And I had 2-room studio, 1 year, right? Freaking monthly check, lump sum, right? Like, whoa, MoMA PS1 has got me on their website, right? It gave me the freaking access to their hundreds of thousands of followers on Instagram. I'm doing like, yo, I called my cousin excited. Drunk, just came home, celebrating, walking home rather, celebrating, drunk, literally just did the thing. And the energy he gave me was like, stop me in my tracks. Didn't say congratulations. Didn't even acknowledge what I said. Was like, yeah, I hear you, but what you doing about this thing over here? And like, whoa, dude, you could address that issue. What you doing about this? These people had this happen over here, and Trump did this, and that. Cool. Not about cutting off completely. Didn't speak for a while, right? Had to but cool. Love is love. I can love you from a distance. I can appreciate you in this way, but not fuck with you in this way, right? It's okay to do that. It's okay to do that. Again, you got to have thick skin because you'll be surprised. You'll be shocked. Sometimes you'll call somebody, you'll show up at somebody's crib, you'll show up thinking that this person is going to give you all the great energy, and they don't. And you tight, and you hurt. And it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It does hurt. Trust me, I understand. It hurts. And you wish it wasn't like that, and you don't understand. You don't always need to understand, man. You don't always need to understand. That's when you lean into God and know that all is divine. All is divine, and you will be absolutely fine. There's no need to stress, no need to fret. All is good. You got this, right? Yeah, man. That's our show, guys. That's our 30 minutes. This 30 minutes goes by quick. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys with my whole heart, truly. Thank you for the love. Thank you for tuning into the show. Please do continue to share this show, right? Over the fall and winter, we're going to work to get some flyers done for the show so we can really put them up, right? So we can really like build the viewership, right? Put some flyers, put some posters up. We got some exciting things coming up, right? Exciting things, exciting opportunities that I am tapping into, right? From the Brotherhood organization, All Kings, to freaking just building my practice, right? To clearly studying Brain Academy, developing my business, right? Getting my business a little more structured, a little more situated, right? LME, LaShawn Marston Enterprises. And yeah, man, I'm excited. Yes, sir. I need help with the flyers, brother. Thank you so much. Yes, I always need help with everything. So yes, I need help with flyers. I need help with life, man. I need help with life. I need to sit with you, brother. I need to sit with you and talk with you. Again, it's some powerful work that we can do. If you guys don't know, real quick, Ether, who I'm talking to right now, specifically, is an incredible sound healer. He did the sound bath, Sunset Sound Bath at 2024 Vegan Festival in Queensbridge. He came a few months ago and did a sound bath on the hill for Connected Chef during our food distribution. Absolutely incredible sound healer, incredible artist, incredible human being. But listen, guys, that's the show. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please be sure to tune in tomorrow, same time, same place, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and Instagram Live. Once again, I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Marston. You are tuning in to SR Daily, episode 449, September 8th, 2025. My cousin's birthday, Latoya Allen. If you know her, send her some love. Hit her up, man, on Facebook. Hit her up on Instagram. Send her a text message if you know her. If not, just send some love out to the universe. Latoya Allen, happy birthday. 47 today. Latoya is 47. It's my big cousin, man. She's been through a lot, but she's still holding strong, man. She's still pushing forward, still being who the fuck she is. And I love her for exactly who she is. And listen, I see you guys tomorrow, man. Remember, it ain't getting knocked down. That's the challenge. It ain't getting knocked down. That's the problem. It's staying down. So get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! The power is in you. As always, be kind to yourself and be kind to each other. Peace. Sefu said, we love you, future doctor. That's right. Call that shit into existence, my brother. Call it into existence because I am going to get my ND, naturopathic doctor. You heard it here, straight from the freaking God's mouth. Peace, love. Holla at you guys.